Meanwhile, no Kentex representative showed up at the third mandatory conference set today by the Labor Department. Instead, it asked that it submits its position paper on the fire incident this coming Tuesday, May 26. More from Ria Fernandez.
May 22 was the date set for Kentex Manufacturing Corporation to Dole NCR its position paper on the fire that razed its factory in Valenzuela City and other documents to prove that the company is compliant with labor standards. But no company representative attended the third mandatory conference of the agency. Instead, the company sent a letter signed by lawyer Edward Sipin, who introduced himself as collaborating counsel of attorney Renato Paraiso. In the letter, Sipin said Attorney Paraiso could not attend the conference because his presence was needed during the mass held today at the factory. Because of this, the company asked to be given 26 to submit the documents that will show that the workers were not underpaid and that Kentex submitted SSS contributions of their employees, but the Dole turned down the request. The Dole explained that its Manual of Rules and Regulations on Labor Law Compliance System allowed for the conduct of only 2 mandatory conferences. It was only during the second meeting held last Wednesday that a Kentex representative was present. Thus, a third session was scheduled for today to gather additional information from the company, but no one from Kentex came. Dole NCR ordered Kentex to submit within 10 days the said documents agency. According to Dole NCR Director Alex Avila, if Kentex fails to meet the deadline, the agency will proceed with the evaluation and issuance of a resolution that will be the basis of a compliance order that he will release. The said order will contain the obligation of Kentex and CJC manpower services to its workers, including the fire victims, such as just wages and benefits.
Kung hindi sila magsasabit, hindi nila ma-refute yung ibang mga dokumento na hawak namin, yung ibang mga testimonya, affidavits, na nagsasabi na may mga ganong ay may violation yung company. Binigyan sila ng sapat na pagkakataon at panahon para makapagbigay ng maibigay nila yung panig nila sa kaso na ito.
Meanwhile, Dole NCR confirmed that the agency issued Kentex a Certificate of Compliance or COC on General Labor Standards in September 2014 after it passed an assessment conducted on March last year. But Director Avila clarified that while Kentex passed the assessment, it does not mean that the company maintained its compliance with labor standards such as fair wages and provision of benefits.
Yung Certificate of Compliance, ang ina-attest nun ay yung compliance at the time of assessment. Ibig sabihin, simula March 18 or kahit no March 17, pag-alis namin ng tao namin doon, hindi na naman ang obligasyon na para siguraduhin na continuing ang compliance nila sa General Labor Standards at Occupational Safety Standards ay nasa company na.
Following the May 13 fire that gutted the factory and killed 72 workers, Dole NCR immediately canceled the COC of Kentex. It also said that until now, the firm has yet to occupational health and safety standards. For the People's Television, Ria Fernandez.